Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to the Pokemon Lab.
Yes, we are.
This great big purple
You know what
building.
you're doing.
I give the illusion that I do. Hooray!
God. I know, I was just like, oh no, he's coming into oh wait, no, I probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah, thanks.
I can bleep it out. I'm editing this thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
YouTube should just learn to not be rubbish.
Oh yeah, heaven forbid that they hear a swear word on my channel and not in the playgrounds 20 times a day.
Yeah. Those year 7s that like sound like they've come from prison or something.
Literally, I know.
It's got a built-in life raft or whatever.
It's Yamper. I think that's what it's called. Oh, there she is.
Sonia.
Sonia, yeah, that's her name. Who's also the name of a Sonic character.
Yeah.
Was voiced by Jaleel White as well, I believe.
Is that in
Sonic Underground, yeah.
Yeah. Which never got finished.
No. But their mother will be found. Anyway.
Sonic Underground. Yeah, it's Yamper.
Yeah, it's the one. So I haven't played this for a couple of years, but some of the stuff sticks in my head, so I've got a vague idea of what we're going.
Steamed yams.
But Pokemon games, especially the modern ones, like from Gen 6 onwards, they are so railroaded that you could play them in any language and you know where to go. Like, I could play this in Italian. I don't speak a word of Italian, but I would still know what to do and how to get through the game just because it's so streamlined that it doesn't matter, unfortunately.
Well, that's why I was sort of... that's why I don't remember a lot from this game, because it basically just happens.
I mean, when I played this, I took my time playing it, which we're probably going to do in this series as well, to be honest, but...
Like, I do remember things from it the more I think about it, but like, initially I'm like... I don't remember.
Yeah, that's because this was my only Switch game for months.
Yeah.
So I literally took days to explore certain parts of the game, and I just played it really slowly. I think my final completion time, by the time I beat the champion at the end of the game, was coming close to 100 hours anyway.
Yeah.
Because when you play through a regular Pokemon game, you can normally beat it 20 or 30 hours in. Give or take if you're playing it at a fairly casual pace, but mine was so much higher. I think it was close to 100.
You had it pretty rough, because my first game that I had for the Switch was Breath of the Wild, which has a lot more content in it. So, you know.
Yeah, I know a lot about Pokemon. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is a much bigger game.
Like, it had, like, you know, a sort of thing of like, alright, I can play this until Mario Odyssey comes out.
Yeah.
And Smash Brothers and the like.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, so this was the first game that you ever had for Switch?
Yeah, I didn't get a Switch or anything on launch. I bought.
Maybe that's why you like it more than I do.
Maybe. My voice is cracked. Excuse me. But because I got my Switch
I played such an adventurous game compared that, like, this is so streamlined, and I'm like, why can't I do what I want to do?
Because I got my Switch like 2 months into lockdown in 2020. I never had one before then because, well, I couldn't afford it, but I was working a job at the time because I was a key worker during the pandemic.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's doing the little Dynamax thing.
Huh?
Like the diagram.
We'll just get it on screen a little bit. Yeah, there we go. You can just about see it on the right-hand side.
Maths! I hate it.
Let's leave. We need to go talk to the professor anyway to show that we've got the Pokédex now.
Who's this guy?
He's just
someone passing through. Oh, don't drink it.
Potion smoke. Don't breathe this.
Just like some snake oil salesman.
Wow.
Just like, it'll make you better, promise. Bye. Then he vanished.
I think that means we...
Oh, he's right there.
Can we go in here now? Oh, we can just go in this random person's house.
And steal its Pokemon.
Nah, we're not Team Rocket.
I feel like there should be a game where you can be Team Rocket, though.
You can cosplay as Team Rocket in Heart Gold and Soul Silver because you sneak into the radio tower.
Well, you can do that in Pokemon Go as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But it's like, where you can actually decide to be Team Rocket would be good.
don't know if the Pokemon Company would want to encourage you to be bad like that, because it's all about being child and family friendly, and it's
Yeah, but it's just like
it would be fun. There are ROM hacks where you can play as Team Rocket, and
yeah, but they're already encouraging. Oh yeah, make animals fight.
yeah, it is basically cockfighting. Yeah, I've been in a Pokemon Center before.
That's not Nurse Joy,
Yeah, it is.
is it?
Yeah. This region's version of Nurse Joy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're all basically clones. They're going to have
Yeah.
some regional variation.
I thought that only applied to the Pokemon. Like, you know how they have like the Alolan versions. Of
I don't remember that screen being like that. That's new.
It looks like the holodeck.
It is very jazzy. I do like it. This is the cafe. I never really talked to this guy in the cafe.
You want a beer?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's the guy like helps you remember moves and stuff. I never really talked to him. We got the shop on this side.
Don't you think that's a weird thing though? I can teach you how to forget things. It's like
punch them hard enough in the head until you forget. You
it's
lose
like
your brain cells.
gridlocked, you know, like where they go back to New Earth and they give basically like a pill or something like that like makes you like forget things.
Yeah. It's a Doctor Who reference for those of you who aren't sure what Joe's talking about.
Yeah, it's just one of those sort of things where it's like they're in like some sort of like back market alley kind of thing, and then they can like get these.
I want to buy a sundial.
Yeah, it was pretty funny though because he's like, I want to buy a sundial, and just like opens his like coat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, there is. There's a fashiony person in this town, so we can go clothes shopping as well.
Because it was like Vegas that it was like ancient Vegas was the sort of vibe that Hercules was going for.
It's been a while since I've seen that film.
Yeah, they're probably going to remake it at some point. It's not going to be
in
as
live
good.
action as well. Yeah, and won't be as good. Sounds about right.
And then there's also the Kevin Sorbo one, which is kind of tragic as well. But
I'm sorry.
The one with Kevin Sorbo in it, the live action like TV show.
I'm not sure I know that one.
And there's this one clip where he just like I don't know what the context is, but he just goes disappointed.
Oh, that one.
Just yells. It's like what is he on about?
I've seen the clip.
Yeah.
Oh, I wear glasses.
It was just one of those things that was like on, and it's like it wasn't very good, but it was there.
Yeah.
But it was like when my nan used to watch things like Charmed and all that.
I never really watched that.
You would like it.
You think?
Well, because it's like one of those sort of like Buffy kind of shows, but then it's also like there's like 3 witches. Like they go from like a book and stuff and everything.
I do like Buffy.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I do like it.
But yeah, it's basically kind of like a sort of. It's like a Charlie's Angels type sort of, you know, like there's 3 like main characters that can all like use magic and stuff.
See, I just think of Sabrina when you mention stuff with witches.
Yeah. Mona the vampire.
Wow.
Well, we have to talk about something while you just
Shopping.
yeah. I cannot go clothes shopping. Like, it's a reason why I just wear like jeans and t-shirts. Because I go around the place and I'm like,
This'll do for now. This'll do for now. We'll come into more shops later on. That's one of the things I do quite like, is being able to customise your avatar and stuff in this game. Because you could kind of do it a bit in Gen 6, with the various clothes and things, and Gen 7, which I liked, but you couldn't have as much customisation in those games.
yeah.
Which, the gym challenge, yeah, where's this thing?
Well, like back in like the early days of Animal Crossing, like the way that they determined what you looked like and like, you know, just who you were was they asked you a few questions and then you show up as a character.
Oh, kind of like in Mystery Dungeon.
I guess so.
Where you answer the various questions of like, what would you do in this situation? And it decides you are a Trico.
Yeah, but like the amount of times that my sister would just like, she would answer a few questions, she would come into the town, she'd look atrocious and she'd be like, alright, back to the beginning again. Which I guess is kind of what they do now when it's like the island doesn't look right or whatever. In the new one.
I do like how scenic it is. Look how nice it looks. It doesn't look pretty.
Wow, look at all those pixels.
It's not that bad. I mean, the rising hills. And...
I mean, it's got its art style, but it's not very high fidelity.
No, it isn't. But you can make out
it has mountains.
You can see the river. There's the mountains in the distance, the rolling hills and the countryside.
But you can't change where the camera is.
No,
so like it is showing you basically all that it like wants you to see.
Yes, but it's very pretty. I like how this game looks a lot. I do.
Like I'm not saying that it looks bad. I'm just saying that like obviously the Switch doesn't have that power. Oh my god.
No, you don't need to give me a catching tutorial. I've already caught 2 things.
Like I had the same reaction as Hop did, like the hands up. I don't know if I blew like air into.
I've just been given 20 Pokeballs.
Wow.
Lovely. Right.
So does he want us to win or something?
Because we're new. He's encouraging us, I guess. What's the symbol on his hat? At the top, I can't quite make it out.
I assume
he's gone.
I assume it's like mountains, but you were looking at it upside down. It's like 3 mountain peaks or something.
Oh, we got to skip the catching tutorial because we've already done it. Thank God! Yes, a game finally lets you do that.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, because you've already captured one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have to do the catching tutorial at all.
Yeah, you don't have to like have some weird old man just be like, "Oh, I'll show you how."
Because like in Gen 6 and 7, you can catch stuff before the tutorial, but they still force you to go through the catching tutorial.
Yeah.
This thing will probably resist this, so I can catch it, but I'm not going to use it. Yeah, that thing resists it a lot.
Some of the animations of like it's like, well, it's almost a move.
I mean,
it's funny though. Like I kind of like.
I don't care how the animations are really. It's baby's first RPG, so I'm not going to expect.
I just like how sometimes they're like really elaborate, and then other times they just shake. It's just really funny.
So a lot of fans are like, "Oh, how dare they not have proper animations and stuff?" But it's baby's first RPG, and people our age aren't the target audience anymore.
No. I mean, they're not the target audience, but like still can be enjoyed. But
yeah, I mean, it's why we're playing it. But the target audience is people half our age or less who aren't going to care. But because we've grown up with the series and still play it, people our age expect like triple ends. Like graphics and animations and things, which it's just not going to be.
Although, to
and
be
it
fair,
never will be either.
To be fair, if it's AAA, it should at least have like quality control.
I know.
Like, I'm not saying that that's like a thing like that, but I guess it's kind of like when people say that like you know, it's for kids, therefore it doesn't need to be really high quality.
There is. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Because it's like, that doesn't really make that much like difference, because it's kind of like when kids have like toys of Pokemon and they just kind of clash them together.
Yeah.
So like it looks fine enough as it is. Like, you know, you can fill in a bit of the gap there. It's not like there's like a JPEG on screen like that Kong game.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Where it just shows a PNG of a dinosaur and goes. Rrr.
I am going to try and catch as many different things as possible, so we've got as much variety as we go. And also
there are a lot of.
Why is there a black line across the bottom of the screen? I've just noticed on the video. It's not there on our screen.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's going to show up in the video.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah, it keeps showing up whenever.
What the?
I don't know why that's there, but it's not there on our screen. I've just noticed.
It's like censoring like part of the screen. What?
I wonder.
Wait, did it do like a vertical one as well?
I didn't see it.
What the? What is going on?
I don't know if that's going to show up for you watching at home.
Has that happened every time, or what?
It must have done. I've only just noticed it.
It seems fine in this bit, but then what the hell?
Anyway, I'm going to catch as many things as I can because I want to catch them all.
Yeah.
But also, so we've got as much variety for team building as possible. Because we've got access to the bag on the go in this game, or at least we will do when I swap controllers, because I can't access the button at the moment.
Well, these are still on charge.
Yeah, I know. It's going to allow us to have a much more dynamic team as the series goes on, which will be exciting. We've got more things to play with rather than having to run back to the Poke Center in the middle of a route every single time.
It's
we
another
change the team.
D's nuts joke. Rookie D.
Shut up. God.
You made one in...
One.
Yeah.
One. Not every single time.
I didn't make the joke, I just said that it had the potential. Oh no, a kid!
Oh.
A kid with, like...
Run away!
Bad intentions. It's Dennis the Menace.
Literally.
Oh, that was like a menacing, like, thing. Here we go.
Youngster Jake.
It's Jake Paul.
Oh, God.
I mean, like, oh wait, no, I think it was Logan Paul that threw Pokeballs at police in Japan.
It's come up again.
Yeah, why is it doing that?
I don't know if that's going to show up. We'll have to check the video footage afterwards, but if it has, sorry. I don't know why it's doing that.
It only ever shows up then.
Yeah, whenever... For context, if this isn't showing up for you, it's whenever we're on this screen, which you're looking at right now, with the before we've selected an option.
Black line across.
Before we selected an option, it's showing up.
And it moves with the thing if I move the actual...
Yeah, if you move the window around.
Yeah.
So that's really weird. And now it goes away whenever it's gone. So I don't know. We might have
to blame Jake.
We'll have to check that on playback.
Yeah. It doesn't even fill the bottom of the screen. So weird. Yeah, I'd probably get a little bit of... give that potion that random guy gave to us.
I don't like using items in battle, but we were close to death.
Yeah.
And currently, our other things are still a little bit too low to be useful.
The thing with this game, though, is that I literally just got, like, snipe shot, and everything was a one-hit KO after that.
Well, it would be, because you're using a same type attack bonus move on a Pokemon with a naturally high special attack with a really high power.
Well, I just mean on, like, everyone. It was, like, either killed them in one or killed them, like, almost.
It's a high power move on a Pokemon with a high special attack stat, which is also the same type as the one using the move. So it's going to do, like, 200 damage. It's not a surprise that it killed everything as it went through.
Except for the end boss, because he was quicker. Come back when you're a little quicker.
Thanks for that more shoe.
Shoes. More shoes.
There we are. Sneak through the grass, away from the birds.
Hooray!
More Pokeballs.
We really don't need them, but we got them.
Another random kid who we're going to beat up. Looks like she's just come out of school.
Yeah. Bloody year 7s.
Yeah, those fucking year 7s. Tootle.
Although she does look marginally older than the kid from before.
Yeah, the one who was
probably in like primary school.
Yeah, the one we just beat up for his school lunch money.
Yeah.
This thing is a water type, so we should be careful, but I think it's too low a level to have any water type moves.
I always thought that things were really expensive in these games because it's like, oh, 200 or, you know, whatever and stuff. And then I was like, when I finally learned, you know, like the sort of conversion of like what yen is, I'm like, that makes sense. Because like 100 yen is like £1.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you get something for 1,000 yen, it's basically just a tenner. Like.
So I don't feel bad about spending 2,000 on a hat now.
It's just 20 quid.
Yeah.
Around, like, it's not exactly 20 quid.
No.
It's around about.
The whole team's growing up.
But like they have like the 100 yen store, which is basically like Poundland.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Fair enough. Off we pop.
So like when I was like, you know, when I was playing Animal Crossing, it's like, oh, I can sell a fruit for like 200 you know, bells. It's like, that's a bit expensive, isn't it? But then it's probably like £2. Which is still kind of expensive, but oh my god, what the hell is that?
It's a blip bug. It's this generation's bug starter
It
group.
looks like it's wearing nerdy glasses.
It's meant to.
Okay. Also, this kid looks exactly the same as the other one.
Yeah, it's his twin brother.
Remember me, Eddie? When I killed your brother.
Yeah, it's meant to. It's because it's this generation's Caterpie, basically, and it's meant to look like it's wearing nerdy glasses. I can't remember what the second form is, but the third form. What did it say it was swapping into? I wasn't looking. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Oh, it's a Nickit.
The third form is it turns into a ladybird, but it's got like hypnotic eyes.
Right.
It's meant to be like hyper intelligent.
Yeah. It's got like a weird mop tail.
It does actually.
It kind of looks like Wobbuffet. Like the tail, like end. It's like a Wobbuffet. Like how it has that like bit at the bottom. Wobbuffet.
Thanks for that, Joe.
Someone's come in. So,
Yes, I heard the door.
Hopefully there is no interference. But we're just fighting a kid anyway.
Oh, we're also coming up to the end of the episode.
Really? I feel like we just started.
Well, no, it's been about 20-25 minutes.
Has it?
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on the timer. On the next episode, we go talk to the Pokemon Professor. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We'd like the video if you did. Subscribe for more upcoming Pokemon Sword and Shield content, and as always, I'll see you soon. Ta-ra!
Bye.